Have you ever wondered how the creatures that many of us dread, those furry little creatures that scurry around in the dark, came to be? Or better yet, how they've managed to evolve, thrive, and even become our companions in some strange way? Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of rats, how they evolved, their unique relationship with humans, and the challenges they face in our ever-changing world. Rats, two species in particular, Rattus, the black rat, and Rattus norvegicus, the brown rat, are some of the most adaptable creatures on the planet. Believe it or not, rats have been around for millions of years, and their evolution is just as fascinating as their survival strategies. Let's rewind the clock way back. Our story starts with the rodent family, which can trace its origins to about 40 million years ago. But the rats we recognize today, they evolved around 10 million years ago. Their agility, sharp senses, and remarkable adaptability are the keys to their success. These creatures have survived ice ages, natural disasters, and even the rise of human civilization. But what made them truly thrive? It's their ability to exploit new environments. They can live in sewers, urban landscapes, farms, and even spaces we humans never even consider. From being wild creatures to becoming ubiquitous in our cities, rats are everywhere. Now, you might be wondering, but what about their relationship with humans? How did rats go from wild creatures to the animals we're both repulsed by and reliant on? Well, humans didn't exactly domesticate rats in the way we did with dogs or cats. Instead, the relationship has been more opportunistic. Rats followed the rise of agriculture, where grain stores attracted them. As human settlements grew, rats found a steady source of food and shelter. The brown rat, in particular, is the one you'll find in cities all over the world today. They've essentially adapted to live with us, and that's where things get interesting. Humans didn't just ignore them, they began to depend on them in some unexpected ways. From scientific research in labs to even being kept as pets in some households, rats have cemented their place in our world. They've been used to study diseases like the plague, the very diseases that they've also been blamed for spreading. But here's the twist. As rats have thrived alongside us, they're also facing modern challenges that might surprise you. In cities, rats have become resistant to many poisons and traps. They're evolving faster than we can handle, and that's leading to bigger, more complex problems. Their behavior is changing. They've become more cautious, more clever, but this isn't always a good thing. On top of that, rats face dangers from things like habitat loss. Urbanization is pushing them out of their natural environments. But it's not all bad news. Rats are actually quite resilient and continue to adapt in remarkable ways. However, their close proximity to humans also exposes them to diseases like leptospirosis, hantavirus, and even tuberculosis. Ironically, their survival in our cities means they are also more vulnerable than ever. So, what can we learn from this? What does the rat story say about our relationship with animals? We've created this complex dynamic with rats, one that's a reflection of our own behaviors, our expansion, our disregard for nature, our tendency to see animals as either pests or assets. Perhaps it's time to reconsider how we view these creatures. Are they simply a nuisance, or are they a mirror of how our environment, our cities, and our ecosystems have been altered by our actions? We often focus on the damage rats cause, but we miss the bigger picture. The very fact that these animals have endured such close contact with us means they're more than just pests, they're survivors. In a way, rats are teaching us something about resilience, adaptability, and the consequences of living in an increasingly controlled and constructed world. Now, I'd love to hear what you think. Do you see rats differently after learning about their journey? Are they just another species trying to survive in a world built by humans, or do we owe them more respect? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of rats' evolution and challenges, hit that like button, share the video, And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating deep dives into the animals we share this world with. Until next time, stay curious and take a moment to think about the creatures that live right alongside us, because even the smallest, most misunderstood animals have a powerful story to tell.